Hello Internet, Yuki here with some more NECKEN news. I spent the last couple of weeks just polishing the game. I think that the game really needed some polishing. Updated the UI, the menus, the balancing of the game. I reworked a couple of resources and just spent more time making sure that the demo is as good as possible for now. Not adding too much demo specific stuff and just making sure that whatever I have is good enough for now. And after that, I actually released the demo. So the demo is now available on GameJolt, and I'll link it down below. Please check it out. If you enjoy it, please rate it or write a comment, or rate it if you don't like it as well. So the game is out, not the full version, and you can't really get the full version anywhere yet, but the demo is out, and it's been a couple of days since I released the game, and so far it's been super fun. So this is looking at my notes. So this is kind of where the game starts, or not the game, but where my job starts anew. Or I've been working for a year, so but all right, let's rephrase this. I enter a new stage of the game development because now I have the game available online. So this means that players will download the game, they will have opinions about the game, and there are new things that you need to address, like comments, like feedback, and ratings and views and downloads and everything else. And I think that's fun. For me, it's a lot easier to work on the game and get into actually starting the day when you know that players on the other end are waiting for features or updates or fixes or whatever it is. And just having a small set of people that is really interested in the game and they are helping out and all that stuff, that is super helpful. So I set up a Discord, and I'll link it below as well, and feel free to join if you're interested in helping out or interested in talking more about the game, or if you have some questions for me or whatever. But I really enjoy having the demo out. It feels good, and even though it took a year to get here, it feels good, and I'm proud of the progress so far. And I still have a lot of stuff to do, a lot of features to add, and all that. But for now, I'm focusing on the early access milestone. So preparing the game for some kind of completion. As of now, you can't really complete the game, or there's no ending to the game. So I have to fix that in some way, and I'm thinking about adding the ending as a boss, because I kind of envision NECKEN to be a boss in the game. And just packaging everything together, just adding an ending to the game, adding some kind of meta layer, like unlockable stuff or unlockable characters or whatever, and just polishing the game even more, better art, new art, more items, cooler items, and things like that, like themes in the game as well, more audio, more music, and things like that. And just preparing for early access on GameJolt. And the plan right now is to focus on GameJolt for now, and then transition into itch. And when that is done, transition into Steam from there. So just increasing the amount of volume, increasing the volume of potential players and hopefully potential buyers as well. So like right now I'm sitting with the thumbnail for the game and some kind of statistics. I mean, on Game Jolt you have a very small amount of statistics to use. Like you have your visitors and you have your downloads, and that's about it. And I did like the thumbnail that I had. I thought it was good. I thought it was well, it's a cool logo and things like that. So I used that as a thumbnail. And then I realized I have a really low conversion rate from viewer to downloading the demo. That rate was very low. It was 10%. So 10% of my viewers actually downloaded the game. And by comparing those numbers to my previous game, and Rope, that was like 50%, not 15, 50, like 50%. So that's kind of high. And I wanted to, like I realized that, well, I need to do something to increase these numbers. And I think that when you click on the game, like click on the thumbnail, you don't know anything about the game, you only see the thumbnail and you're like, well, what is this? I don't know. It has a name that doesn't really tell you what it's about, and it has a thumbnail that doesn't say anything. So I made a new thumbnail where I explicitly said that this is a roguelike, and I also edited in a small piece of screenshot for the game, so you can see what the game looks like, and you can see that, well, it's actually a roguelike, and also the logo on top of that. And right now I've gone from like about 10% conversion to 25% conversion, and I think that is really good for now. Or like I'm really happy with the result. I don't have any like good like what is good. Like, is 50% good? Is 25 good? Is 10 good? I don't know. I just realized that, well, I have one with 50 and one with 10, so I need to do something. And just by updating the thumbnail, I got a lot better conversion, and that is good, because like you have to think about the whole process, and I really haven't done that a lot right now, like until now. But I mean, the first part is to get a person to either your page directly from external links or things like that, like thinking on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and whatever, or website. But organically on Game Jolt, on the platform itself, you have to, well, the first part is to get them to see your thumbnail and the game name, and from there you want them to actually click it, and if they click it, you want them to actually download the game. And like right now, that whole process is for the demo, so I don't make money off of it, but in the end I plan to. So having a good conversion rate is super important, and I know that it's important, I just haven't thought about it. So I just realized it a couple of days ago that, well, this is something I haven't thought about, and I've forgotten about this, and I need to spend more time doing this. And I think it's fun. It's a bit hard since you don't really have enough data to like pinpoint your corrections and like pinpoint what did I do right and what did I do wrong. Like if you're developing an app for mobile, you have a lot more tools to use. There are a lot more platforms, like analytics platforms that you can use and things like that. But on the Game Jolt platform, you don't really have that. And I'm looking forward to seeing the new results and just trying to increase the conversion as well. And like right now, I'm kind of measuring well, from view to download, but also after download, commenting, rating, and subscribing to or following the game, because those three would indicate that you're actually interested in the game, like you enjoyed it, you did think that, oh hey, this is nice, I want an update, or I enjoyed this demo or whatever. So that is my my buying the game right now. And so far I think that it's good, but I want it to be better. So I also need to spend more time just making sure that the demo is actually better. And right now, since I don't have any analytics in the game right now, I'm just guessing that, or like, well, rather, I'm just guessing. So I don't have any data to back it up, but I'm just guessing. And one of the things that I guess is that people think the demo is not very intuitive, so they don't get how the crafting works, that you can craft at all. I had a friend that was like, well, I enjoyed the demo, but how do I make keys? Like, well, you craft them. You can craft? And that's my bad, because I didn't tell the player that, oh, well, you know you can craft, right? I do have that in the introduction, like in the tutorial part, but that's only a small menu that people don't read. And I have no tutorial on the combat system and things like that, so I need to fix that also. And just making sure that the demo is on point, like more intuitive, and that people actually get to the end of the demo and see the end screen and will be like, well, I want this game. So that's my focus right now. And looking at my notes, I think I covered pretty much everything, and that's it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again. English. Hopefully I will see you again next time. Don't forget to click the link if you want to try the demo. It's here somewhere below. Goodbye.